Look, I get why you'd suspect me. Quiet
Bro.
loner, must be up to something. But I pulled away from those guys because I don't want to part in any violence. Some of these other people, though, seems like it's personal for them.
Dude, of course it's saved right when I talked to Ren.
Lucas?
The way he talks about everyone there, it's like he wants them to suffer. That's what got me to back off. I don't want any part of that shit.
Okay. Thanks for the intel.
Yeah, I don't think it's letting us undo that. My only other thought is if we can go to scene select and restart the scene. We gotta restart the scene. That's the only way. No, because the last checkpoint was where we just were. Because I restarted the game, so restarting the game would have sent me back to the last checkpoint.
This is it. If the fire starts from here, I have to stop it now.
I'm telling you, there are elements within the protest who are actively threatening the school.
We need a credible threat. Online posts don't count. If something happens, we'll respond to it then.
When it's too late, I know your response times. You're
Hopefully
basically telling us to
right.
fend for ourselves.
Hey, isn't that what Caledon always wanted?
I mean, we kind of cheated, but...
Your students can put all of their defund the police theories into practice. Good luck.
I mean, I'm not picking Lucas or Ren, right? It's either
Noelle
Joey
and
or
I have had our
option.
differences. But she's probably my best bet. What kind of bar are you running here anyway?
It's hardly my bar anymore. Belongs to the Angry Throng. Bring together Lakeport and Caledon, she said. Create a space for coexistence and learning. Ugh. You can see how that turned out.
Yeah.
I wish I could, like...
That's pretty much
skip
how it
these.
always works for me. Try to fix a problem, end up making it 1,000 times worse.
Sure, but what's the alternative?
Not giving a fuck?
Okay. When you say it like that, it sounds pretty nice, actually. Anything I can help with?
Thank you, dude. I
Who
wish
do
we
you
could
think
skip
wants the protest to
all
turn
this
violent?
stuff.
Should
I talk to everyone, right? Yeah, I'm gonna talk to everyone before I talk to
Joey
Ren in case he
sounds
gives me
straight off the deep
other
end.
dialogue options.
It's sad.
Like maybe I'll be like,
don't
yo,
wanna say
Joey
he's
called you a
capable of
pussy.
Violence, but I don't know anymore.
What about Lucas? Or Ren?
I don't know. Lucas seems like all talk and no action, and Ren's my guy. He helps me mop up around here, and we talk music. He's a sweet kid. He just needs to keep better company.
What's your plan? Are you going to campus?
As much as I love watching dudes walk and chant slogans, I will remain here, serving up cold glasses of everyone calm the fuck down.
What if some violence breaks out?
Hopefully the police will be on top of it. Although, I very much doubt it. They like to leave Caledon to its own fate. So, I guess if the shit really goes sideways, I'll lock the doors and try to stop the idiots from
Does
burning
Luke's
my
accused
bar.
anyone? I don't think so. I think Luke's was just like, go away.
So, Max has this, I don't know, feeling about what will happen today.
Oh?
She says there will be this fire on campus. I know it sounds kind of hard to believe.
I
but
believe it.
You do?
I'm not super into the new wavy stuff, but Whether it's a third eye, or a sixth sense, or whatever else you want to say, Max has it. I take anything that girl has to say seriously. That is, when I'm lucky enough to see her ass these days. Thanks for the tip.
You got it. Stay safe today.
You too, Chloe.
Because to me, it kind of seemed like all those options weren't that good. I mean, I agree. I agree with you. I don't think talking to Lucas really mattered,
Hey,
but
Professor.
I guess I will.
Here to snark at the tides of change?
You know, I've snarked at so many things before, but that would be a first.
I hope you and Max pay attention today. You might just learn something.
There's concern about violence breaking out. Maybe someone trying to set a fire.
Ah, yes. The powers that be, raising some vague specter of violence to stifle dissent. It's the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, talking to Lucas was kind of
You
pointless.
ever
So.
disagree with someone so hard, you end up coming all the way back around to agreeing with them?
It's called horseshoe theory. I encourage you to go read about it in one of the many books that are not here.
Bye, Professor.
So long.
I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
All right? This is for Lakeport. So glad all you guys turned out. We're gonna make a huge difference here, all right? Let's get ready to go.
Dude, watch it.
Yeah, all right.
Watch it like didn't even matter.
You ready to rock and roll?
Most of us. Some got cold feet at the last minute.
Fuck those pussies. Today is about action.
Damn right. I wish Ren in there had the same attitude. That's what happens before a battle, though. People show you who they really are. Glad you're one of the good ones.
I'd like to give you a good one between the ass cheeks. With my boot.
Bro, Chloe's fake smile. Alright, we can't fuck up this battle again. I guess I'm going Amanda.
Or
Oops.
check back with Noelle when I'm ready. Ren is a...
Was Ren afraid of Noelle earlier? What, you think Noelle's behind it? What was that black lady that said, hey, no one's going anywhere?
Looks like Ren's been dabbling in the uncommissioned public arts. Interesting. Wonder what made Ren sit out from the rest of the group.
So I can talk to her before I actually...
Have you learned anything about the protest that could
Um,
head off the threat?
Before I
No.
pick someone.
I've been interviewing the leaders. Joey, the bartender, was highly belligerent. Lucas referred me to his podcast. The rest just shouted slogans at me.
I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready. Hey, Ren.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Joey said you chickened out of the protest?
Joey's an asshole. Let him think what he wants.
Ren seems pretty alienated from the group. Maybe because he knows something? Or is he planning something himself?
Alright, we gotta lock in.
All right, here's the deal. One of the protesters is planning to unleash some fiery ultraviolence on Caledon. Is it you?
What? No? I told you, I'm done with all that.
Ren, trust me. I can pin anything that happens on you and make your life hell. You better talk.
What do you mean?
Dang, there's still no X option. Dude, is it Amanda or Noelle? We did all this. I mean... Amanda and him are tight, so I feel like we go Noelle. Right, but now I'm like... Fuck it, bro. Your go was Amanda? Alright, I'm going Amanda. I'm just gonna blame you.
I'll tell Amanda that you're
Let's
responsible
go.
for anything that goes wrong today. I know this place is a second home to you.
I don't know why would Amanda believe Chloe, someone she just met, over her boy? But alright, it worked. Did you look at everyone in that bar? Bro, I looked at everything. There's floor on this floor. Trust me, I checked.
But trust
Fist
me,
bump.
she'll toss your ass out and not think twice.
Man, what is your problem?
My problem is a fire. Now start talking.
Good point, good point.
Look, if someone's gonna do what you're saying, then they must be super angry. What makes you think I care about Caledon that much?
I mean, I think we go the red paint can. He's like vandalizing, right? Rejected by dates? Like, that sounds kind of stupid. Rejected by admission? I think we just go with the can, right?
Maybe the fact that you've been graffitiing threatening messages on campus. I found your paint can.
That's, I've...
Oh, that was it. You think it was him that wrote, like, y'all will burn or you will burn down or something? Dang, dude. Wait, is Ren?
Just some housework I've been doing.
Yeah, on the wall of the building.
Dude. One tagger to another, half the game is covering your ass. And you suck at it. His armor's about to break. I need to hit him with something brutal.
And your dad died. Right, didn't his dad die? Oh, daddy issues. Dude, I called it, bro. I called it.
I know about your daddy issues, but just because some deadbeat ran out on you before you were born doesn't give you an excuse to be an asshole.
Kate's gonna
Don't
leave
talk
your
about
ass.
my dad. Caledon deserves everything that's coming to it and more.
Like what?
You smug, fucking punk bitch. You're all pathetic losers. It's thanks to people like you that my dad is dead today.
Why? What happened? Holy shit. The Abraxas house. You're the one who wrote that graffiti. Your dad...
My dad went to a party and never came home. Caledon has been ducking my family ever since.
Ren, listen to me. I know what happened.
Fuck off.
Dude, it was Ren.
I think I'm ready to talk to Noelle again. I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
Dang. Yeah, dude. Dang, that choice actually mattered. Fuck.
What's happening?
It was Ren.
Stay safe today.
New dialogue
You
office
too,
with the
Chloe.
others. Doesn't look like it. But I'll check. Dang, bro. And then Ren just storms off.
Yes?
He was just like, yeah, that Lucas guy's kind of sketchy. Nah, no new voice line.
Joey
Oh, I can't even go out there
trusts
anymore.
me. Enough to tell me about Ren.
Dang.
I know who is planning on turning violent today.
Well, no fourth
You
option,
do?
I don't think. Oh, now it even says, based on the evidence, Ren is the person of interest. I'll just pick anyone anyways. Just pick someone else anyways, even though the game's like, yeah,
It's
you
Ren.
should pick Ren.
He's lying about sitting out the protest. It's a vendetta about his father. He believes Caledon has been covering up his death. I actually think he's right.
Okay. I will alert the security team and keep a close eye on him. Thanks.
I mean, I feel like the fire's gonna happen though, no matter what, because
Not
the
sure if
fire's a
there's anything
constant.
else I can do. Hopefully Max finds something.
Dude, Michelle the other day, she's like, what's your favorite constant? My favorite constant is, what'd she say? Like 300,000 meters per second. Like whatever the speed of light is. I told her my favorite was 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd.
It's a quiet Sunday morning. For now. Vin.
Shh. They're really going at it in there.
They told me you were a snake in the grass. I should have listened.
Stop being so dramatic. You knew what kind of risk you were taking. You go and muck up the whole thing, and suddenly it's my fault?
Vincit omnium veritas. Truth conquers all. You'll see.
Now you're boring me in 2 languages. I'm leaving.
Don't bother. This office will be yours soon enough.
Well, that was worth the price of admission.
Damn it. I knew it was you.
If you say so.
What are you doing here? And no more games. Please.
I know, I'm just gonna say I knew it, even though I didn't.
Wait. Yasmin?
Oh, so we were right. We were right about Yasmin.
Oh my god. Yasmin was in Abraxas. She was there
called
on
it.
the
We
night when
called
that
it.
kid died.
What do you know about him?
He was a Lakeport local who snuck into the party, then got way too high and killed himself. There was a cover-up. I had no idea your mom was involved.
We kind of figured the mom
I'm
was involved.
Impressed. Of course, when it comes to cover-ups, you should always assume that my mom is involved.
That's how I got tipped off to all of this. Seeing how she was talking to you, how confident she was that she had Owen wrapped around her finger. I knew she was up to something. The Abraxas house, the demolition, the cover-up. She was right there behind him, letting him be the face of it all. She steered his ass straight from poster boy to fall guy. That fire you saw? Guaranteed she was behind it too.
I'm not saying your mom is fully innocent, but how can you be sure she was behind Owen's plans? Or the fire?
Does Owen seem like the criminal mastermind type to you? No. This is my mom all over.
Let's confront her with the evidence. We can hold her accountable for the cover-up and whatever else she's planning.
Not interested. I have a better offer. Let's leave. Right now. Let's pack up the car and get the fuck out of here.
We can be in New York by sundown. From there, who knows? Yes, you can bring the girl too. We can link back up with her band. Reconnect with Diamond, hit the mountains, head west. We can find your town.
Safi.
We could head straight there and get you some of that sweet, sweet closure you've always wanted.
Safi, I don't know where you're coming from. You ignore me for months. Then you're on campus hiding from me. And now you want us to run off together? Look, there will be a fire today. People will die. I have to stay and do something.
I know shit between us has gotten weird. But it's still me. You're my best friend. And if you still care about me at all, you need to trust me.
Dude, all I'm saying, the apple does not fall far from the tree, bro. Safi's just a fucking manipulator just like her mom.
This is why I'm here. I thought it was because I needed your help, but I was wrong. We need each other. You...
Yeah, ultimatum, dude, fuck off.
Maybe even Moses. Who knows? Your power called us together from afar, like some kind of beacon or...
Or a lighthouse?
Exactly. Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
I do. It's so we could start over together, be free of this fucking place, the way it was always meant to be.
Dude, Safi's crazy. Also, at this point, it's like she never found anyone with powers. So I don't even know what they were doing with that whole thing.
Yeah.
No, Safi, I'm sorry. I do care about you.
You are being selfish.
But right now, caring about you means being honest and wrong. There are people who could die today if I don't help them. Don't you understand? That should be enough for you.
I should be enough for you. Please, I'll be good. I won't shapeshift. I won't lie. Just please. I don't want to be alone.
Safi.
Fine. Enjoy playing the hero. Just don't act surprised when you make everything worse again.
Dude, what a bitch, bro. Safi, we can hang out like after I try to save people from dying. No. You need to go with me now. Fuck those people. What about Moses, bro? Fuck Moses. Like, dude, what is she even saying?
Who is it?
Dude. What? I think Safi's just crazy, bro. Like, I think she's just straight up crazy.
Maxine. Hello. Are you here for Owen? He's just stepped out.
No. I'm here for you, actually.
I see. I was just indulging in a bit of nostalgia. Intoxicating, but deadly in high doses.
Also, I don't know why we're
Please.
talking to Yasmin. What, we're just gonna call her out? I really don't think she started the fire.
Let's see what Yasmin has been hiding.
No, not really. Well, we called the Yasmin thing. Dude, don't even be sorry to Safi. Like, literally, don't even be sorry.
Talking to Yasmin is hard enough as it is. Getting her to tell me the truth about Abraxas and Owen has my hands shaking. I bet even the world's greatest scientists would be stumped by the physics of time travel. Yasmin, Owen, Abraxas, all these crazy convoluted plans.
Bro, like seriously.
How important is it all in the end? Am I the ball that sets the others into motion? Or am I one of the ones being crushed in? Yasmin is the ultimate chess master. Owen really ramped up his security after Sophie and I broke in here.
I feel like this is one of those conversations. Why did it let me inspect the chess rook? I don't know. You can just inspect some stuff sometimes. I don't really see anything on it though. I feel like this is one of those conversations we're gonna fuck it up like 3 times and just have to rewind.
Yasmin was a member of Abraxas when that horrible death happened.
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
The body.
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up.
I do not understand a thing you are saying. You seem agitated and unwell. I suggest you go get help, Maxine. This conversation is over, Maxine.
Okay. Well, that didn't work.
I just saw Sophie. She told me some disturbing things about you.
Sophia is here? So you did lie to me earlier.
What do you mean, bro? Just because I didn't see her earlier doesn't mean I didn't see her now.
Yes, but...
If I cannot trust you, then I'm afraid there is no reason for us to speak.
Yeah, just know she's here now.
I saw Owen running out of here. He seemed very upset.
I'm sorry you saw that. As you know, Owen and I don't see eye to eye. Unfortunately, this has become very personal between us. But to call me a snake after all that I've done for him? Well, I always try to keep my cool, no matter how upset I am.
Haven't you been a snake? Lying and backstabbing everyone?
I see your sense of reality is just as twisted as his. How sad. This conversation is over.
So we're just gonna have to keep doing this.
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. But I also know that you're not a snake. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand.
Understand, she says? How could I make you understand something that remains a mystery to me?
I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid.
And somehow, even then, I was the only adult in the room. Everyone else was on drugs, barely functioning. I was barely in Abraxas then. Not even a senior member. But someone had to act so that all of our lives weren't ruined forever. I wish I were never there. I sometimes think that night was a poison that has infected the rest of my life.
Why did you hide the body in the basement? And why keep all the evidence?
The evidence was supposed to protect us from each other. I remember the term mutually assured destruction used. Over the years, the evidence took on a kind of mythology within Abraxas, even as its meaning became lost. A succession of students came and went, nobody guessing at the secret. Foolishly, I too began to feel as though the demon in the basement had lost its power. Over me, over Caledon. How wrong I was.
Did Owen know about the evidence? Or anyone else?
I never told anyone, and Owen never saw beyond his own flimsy scheme. I suppose those close to me may have picked up on my peculiar wariness regarding Abraxas, but I don't know.
And that's why you were willing to risk Loretta's life to cover it up?
You are drawing a line between two dots and calling it a constellation, Maxine. Owen was the one who called for demolishing the house for his own project. Whatever theory you're pushing about my involvement is pure fiction. I want no part in it. We are done.
Too pushy, Max. I know it was... I was there last night, at the Maybon party. Did you send someone with a sledgehammer to destroy the evidence?
What? That's crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're lying to me. I know you're behind everything.
Whatever you think you know will have to suffice. This conversation is over.
Whoa, that...
I mean, I know that was pushy, but it felt like she obviously was lying, and she seemed like a little rattled. So I thought maybe it was okay. I know, I literally can't push at all, but she started like getting cool. So that's why.
Maybe you didn't know about the sledgehammer.
But yeah,
I
you can't
still
say anything
think you were
mean.
connected somehow.
Don't you see that my guilt is suffocating enough without your spurious connections, Maxine?
Yasmin feels guilty about what happened. If she feels she can trust me with...
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand. I know it was an accident. And that's why you were willing to risk Loretta's life to cover it up? Loretta came within seconds of dying in that basement. I know because I was there too. I know you have been drowning in guilt since then. That you feel suffocated. But I'm worried that the threat isn't over. I need you to tell me everything you know.
That poor child's death decades ago? It was the crisis that taught me who I am. I am the one everyone turns to when there's a problem that must be solved. There have been more crises since. Some have propelled my career to new heights, and others have destroyed me. Owen Teller was another kind of crisis. An dull, ambitious man with all purpose and no sense. When he let me in on his plan to destroy the Abraxas house, I knew I must act. With one move, I could ruin Owen, rebuild my reputation from the Maya disaster, and finally put the threat in the basement away for good.
You manipulated Owen into his whole plan?
No. It was his idea. He had the whole scheme worked out. He only needed me to take his hand and tell him it would all be okay. Then, I learned about Loretta. What I had nearly done. How my actions years ago lit the fuse that almost killed her. In an instant, I saw what I had become. Sloppy. Reckless. Not someone to be trusted in a crisis. I thanked God I had been given this lesson without any more suffering. But perhaps it wasn't a higher power I should have been thanking. I called Owen and told him I was out, and I am. I await the upcoming inspection to turn up the horrible evidence of my crime, and I will face up to it.
The body is gone now. I have the evidence, but it doesn't implicate you at all.
That is surprising. I suppose I should feel relieved, but I do not.
Right now, what I care about is stopping another catastrophe. Which will happen, unless you tell me the whole truth about the body.
I understand that you do not trust me. But if this crisis is truly coming, then you must go, and look for it elsewhere. Before it is too late. After my reputation is destroyed, at least one of my decisions will be viewed positively. Hiring you. Good luck, Max.
I won't find more here. Time to leave.
Oh, dude, that was a long scene.
Whether Yasmin told me the full truth or not, she definitely wasn't the one in the basement with the sledgehammer last night. Time is running out. I need to decide now. Who took the remains from the basement last night? Who will start a fire by trying
So we
to
were
destroy
pretty
them?
much right about Yasmin. Dang, I gotta pick now. Frick, bro. All right. Think about it. Who do you think it is, Michael? I think we both know. I think we both know who it is. And why is it Reggie? Michael? Yeah. Michael, who do you actually think it is? Bro. So okay, you don't know who it is? I mean, Max thinks Yasmin was not involved with the sledgehammer. Bro, it has to be Safi. Why does it have to, I mean, why is it Safi? I mean, let's... Trying to... What do you mean? Evidence. The evidence wasn't destroyed. I mean, let's put it this way. It's not Reggie, it's not Owen, right? It's either Safi or Vin. But I feel like it has to be Safi. Well, he never destroyed it. He got the bag and then he took the bag and left. He never destroyed it. And we know that Safi was there. And to me, that's why Safi is like, Max, let's just go. Let's just get in our car and go. Because I feel like that was Safi basically pleading for Max to like stop looking into this further. Otherwise, Safi's just a fucking idiot. And because if Safi wasn't trying to manipulate Max there to essentially stop looking into this stuff further, then I feel like Safi's just stupid and her actions make no sense and she has no direction whatsoever. I mean, it's not Owen, it's not Reggie. She flat up said Owen doesn't know about it, and she pretty much said that even Abraxas doesn't really know about the Hall of Secrets. Reggie's too much of an idiot, and Reggie was there getting attacked, right? Unless we thought it was Safi as Reggie getting attacked, but I don't think that was the case. So it's either Safi or Vin, but I think it has to be Safi. Didn't they try to make it look like that? Try to make it look like what? like Reggie was calling the police. And then all of a sudden it was Safi. Yeah, it was Safi. I feel like it has to be Safi. I mean, it's not Reggie, it's not Owen, and we haven't even seen Vin enough to like suspect Vin. Dude, I feel like it has to be. Unless Yasmin hired Vin to basically do her dirty work for her. But according to Max, Yasmin wasn't involved in the sledgehammer stuff. Didn't they try to make it look like Safi was Reggie? Dude, I feel like we gotta pick Safi here. Unless you can give me a good argument for Vin. Yeah, well, I feel like Safi just like had to turn into someone else really quick to like try to throw Max and them off. Dude, it has to be Safi. That's the only way it makes sense for Safi to be all like, okay, Michael, we get it. You hate the gays. It's the only way it makes sense for Safi to be like, please, Max, let's just go away. I'm going Safi. It's like, what if you pick wrong, though? Like, what happens?
A fire breaks out the same weekend when Safi returns acting hostile and erratic. I hate to admit it, but all signs point to her.
Pick Reggie. Dang, she didn't sound too convincing there, though.
Hi. I think I know who will start the fire today. I just hope I'm not too late.
Well, dude, I don't even know. I mean, is there even a right answer? Because Chloe's saying Ren's starting the fire. Max is saying Chloe's starting the fire. I think Ryan started the fire. Pick Reggie. Guys, I've been working really hard lately. Dude, we just get Reggie arrested. We get Reggie arrested, but then like the fire's just going on in the background. But I don't know, that didn't sound that convincing to me, what Max just said.
Max has a suspect. I have a suspect. It'll be enough to stop the fire. It has to be.
We done good.
Chloe? Paradox stuff?
Paradox stuff. I can't stand this. When will we know if it worked?
How will we determine a fire didn't start today? Wait until midnight?
Wait, are we not actually going to the fireplace? We're just like waiting it out in a bar?
I talked to Max. She thinks Safi is going to start the fire.
And you still think it's gonna be Ren?
Dude, watch like it's literally someone else entirely. Cause like obviously it's not gonna be Safi and Ren. I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know.
It could be I.
Ren was definitely the correct decision from the Chloe point of view. I mean, dude, it's the fucking lizard, bro. I'm telling you. It's Moses.
Maybe it's both.
You know, maybe I've been too fatalistic. Maybe it's not a question of how inevitable the fire is, but how to mitigate the damage using what we know. If someone had a telescope
May Robinson.
and the right vantage point, they could probably spot a fire as soon as it broke out.
Oh, yeah?
Since they know the fire might be coming, Said someone's could take measures to protect themselves?
Oh, it's someone's now, is it? Where could we get the best view of campus?
Bro, they're going up to where they were about to get burned alive. They were literally going up to where they got, like, hit last time.
The observatory. I'm not saying it's the safest plan, but we know the risks and can take precautions.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, we fucked it up. And Max is going to have to witness them die again and just go back again. I'm calling it right now.
Hypothetically,
yeah,
we'd be in no more
I think
danger
we
if
all
we
know
stayed
where this
here.
is going.
You want to tempt fate that much? That's so incredibly hardcore. Max will be so pissed if we put ourselves in danger. But if she winds up in danger, we might be close enough to help.
I don't imagine you'd let me go by myself.
Not a fucking chance. Let's go.
Dude. Fuck, bro. I don't know who it is. I don't even know if it mattered who we picked to suspect.
We are Lakeport!
Oh shit. Bro, it's getting late too. It's 9:50. Dang it, bro.
Shake!
Dude, it's 9:50, bro. I gotta go to bed soon. Lucas, get the fuck out of here.
Silenced.
Max, it's like a zombie movie. Do we run, or do we start shambling around and hope we blend in?
Yo, if we really want to stop the fire, we could just murk all of the suspects.
Have you seen Safi?
Just saying.
Grad
Or just murk one and then that didn't work. Alright, rewind.
student from last year? Is she back?
Never mind. Get out of here. It's not safe.
Lucas left his favorite spot.
No! Stop!
Dude, Pog.
Oh, nice work, Chloe. We did it. So why do I feel like this isn't over?
Dude, Pog. Dude, what if it's just like there's multiple times that the Conrad could die and you have to like, you know, you have to keep preventing Conrad from dying. Nuke goes off. Dude, they're literally going to the exact spot where they died.
She's got fucking superpowers. Of course she'll be fine. What if she's not? What if there's, I don't know, a stampede?
I sent out a mass email this morning with a copy of the school's fire escape plans. If something goes wrong, hopefully people remember where to go.
You know, if a fire does break out today, you're going to look like the prime suspect.
I know. Max has used her powers to help me before. Hopefully it won't come to that.
You see anything?
Maybe
Yeah, they haven't really talked about the doors being locked.
It's the wrong eyepiece. When I get stressed out, I can become a little scatterbrained, but I really thought I brought that other eyepiece up here, though.
Hey, my brain is always scattered. I'll search around.
Thanks.
Where would an absent-minded Moses have left a telescope lens?
We're trying to like save the school, and Joyce is like, "What's my Roku password?" or some shit. Dang it, dude. I think we gotta stop here. It's 10 o'clock, and I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow and run 20 miles. And I don't think we're close enough to, like... I mean, we're, like, probably sort of close to the end. There's probably, like, an hour left, though, you know, and I can't stay up till 11. Yeah, I know, dude. I kind of want to just binge it, but... I mean, dude, did we count and, like, see how many scenes we are away from 32? I feel like we're pretty freaking close. We were at... This was, like, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we only have, like, maybe 4 or 5 more scenes. Dang. But if it's, like, a long... Like Max's decision, this scene was long here. Chloe's decision, Max's decision. And some of these scenes are really quick. Like Max or Chloe and you know, they talk for like 2 seconds here. This scene was like 10 seconds. But yeah, dang, dude. We got like probably 1 hour's worth left, if I had to guess. But yeah, I gotta stop there. Sleep is pretty much #1 priority right now. So, GG's Bob.